Cold breath on my spine, whispers in the dark, shadows twist like open jaws, waiting for the spark. Footsteps circle, hungry teeth, something moves unseen. My name drips from hollow mouths, carved into the screams. The walls are breathing, the floor won't hold. I run, but the corridors fold. The hands stretch long, the fingers scream. No door, no key, no way to escape. Hands of the hollow, clawing through my skin, tearing at the edges, dragging me within. Monsters whisper, pulling me below. I am not the hunter, I am the wretched ghost. Knuckles break like snapping twigs, wrists bend like the tide. Every touch is something lost, something trapped inside. Their nails carved deep, a brand of mark. I am theirs, a thing of dark. The walls are breathing, the floor won't hold. I run, but the corridors fold. The hands stretch along, the fingers scrape. No door, no key, no way to escape. Hands of the hollow, clawing through my skin, tearing at the edges, dragging me within. Monsters whisper, pulling me below. I am not the hunter, I am the wretched ghost. Screaming, thrashing, nothing holds. Something laughs, something cold. A hand on my throat, a voice in my ear. You made us, now you disappear. Hands of the hollow, drowning me in black. No more fighting, no way back. Fingers like daggers, twisting in bone. I built the monster, I am its throne. Screaming, flashing, nothing holds. Something laughs, something cold. A hand on my throat, a voice in my ear. You made me us, now you disappear. Hands of the hollow, crowning me in black. No more fighting, no way back. Fingers like daggers, twisted in bone. I built the monster, I am its throne. Shadows twist and shadows grin, 1,000 hands beneath my skin. No door, no key, no way to flee. The hollow hands have swallowed me. Cold walls press against my skin, a shadow's breath, I feel it thin. The echoes scream of all I've lost, a heavy price, a bitter cost. I didn't choose this hollow place, a prison carved from my own face. The chains they rattle with regret, each link a wound I can't forget. The air is thick it stings my lungs. A tomb of battles never won. I fight the dark, I fight the cold, but in this cage I've learned to fold. I scream into the weight of night. The silence answers no respite. The world outside a distant dream. Here I'm just another scream. I'm buried deep beneath this stone. This hollow place will never be home. The chains are tight, the walls close in. I'm trapped within the dark within. I've learned to fight, to break, to bleed, but this is not where I'm meant to be. This hollow prison shaped my will, but it's not peace, it's never still. The days are endless, dark and long. A twisted dance, a broken song. The scars I bear are carved so deep. A place to mourn, a place to weep. The shadows twist, they haunt my mind. I turn away, but they still find. The hunger in the dark is real. A pain I wish I'd never feel. The echoes claw inside my head. A cage I cannot leave unwed. The silence stretches far and wide. I thought I'd break, I thought I'd die. I'm buried deep beneath this stone. This hollow place will never be home. The chains are tight, the walls close in. I'm trapped within the dark within. I've learned to fight, to break, to bleed, but this is not where I'm meant to be. This hollow prison shaped my will, but it's not peace, it's never still. Strength born from wounds I never asked. A broken soul, a heavy mask. I've walked these halls with bloodied hands. A captive to this darkened land. The prison forged the person I've become, but I won't call this place my home. The walls will crush, the chains will bind, but I will fight, I will rise, I will find. I'm buried deep beneath this stone. This hollow place will never be home. The chains are tight, the walls close in. I'm trapped within the dark within. I've learned to fight, to break, to bleed, but this is not where I'm meant to be. This hollow prison shaped my will, but it's not peace, it's never still. I've learned to crawl, to scratch, to fight, but this dark hole won't feel right. The prison's grip is tight and cold, but I'll break free from what I'm told. In the dark, I wake up, the cold bite of the steel. Chains wrapped tight, hold me down, but I won't bend, I won't kneel. I hear the whisper from the shadows, a voice that pulls me, makes me doubt. Said I'm nothing, just a prisoner, but my fire's too loud. I see the flicker in the corner, the light that's calling me to fight. They say I'm lost, a captive soul, but I'll break free tonight. I'll break the chains, tear through the steel, no cage, no walls. Nothing can heal the voice inside that tells me I'm small. I'll rip it apart, I'll burn it all. I'm more than the prison, more than the blame. I'll break these chains, I'll own my name. Nothing can hold me, nothing can tame. I'll break the chains, I'll break the chains. In the silence I feel them closing, fingers tight around my throat. But I rise up, blood is burning. I'll break the chains. They thought they could bind me, they thought they could keep me down, but my fury's a fire, and I'll burn it to the ground. I'll shatter the silence, I'll drown out the lies, I'll tear at the chains until the truth finally rises. I'll break the chains, tear through the steel, no cage, no walls. Nothing can heal the voice inside that tells me I'm small. I'll rip it apart, I'll burn it all. I'm more than the prison, more than the blame. I'll break these chains, I'll own my name. Nothing can hold me, nothing can tame. I'll break the chains, I'll break the chains. I'll rise from the ashes, I'll leave the past behind. I won't be a prisoner, I'll rewrite my mind. Chains shattered to pieces, no more doubt, no more pain. I'll break the chains, I'll break the chains. In the belly of despair, I lie in choking dirt. The earth around me is thick with red water and hurt. Every inch I scrape, every tear that stains my skin, is a desperate plea to rise, to break free from within. The monstrous maw of darkness holds me like a curse. I'm reduced to a wild creature, undone by this verse. Fingers bleeding from the struggle, carving scars into stone. Every shudder, every gasp, I'm not alone, but so alone. I'm clawing through the darkness, a beast on trembling knees. Every ragged breath, a prayer, lost in endless misery. The weight of all my sorrow, the chains of fear that bind. I fight with raw and yielding desperation, with only hope hard to find. The ground is stained with memory, with pain that never fades. Shards of me lie shattered in the abyss where hope decays. I feel the icy grip of terror as monstrous hands pull tight, dragging me back into the void, denying any light. Yet somewhere deep beneath the anguish, a faint whisper calls my name. A fragile spark amid the darkness, igniting a desperate flame. Every scrape is a reminder that the struggle isn't over yet. Every tear fuels a fire I'm not ready to forget. I'm crawling through the darkness, each breath a battle cry, fighting through the red-stained water where silent sorrows lie. Buried deep beneath the sorrow, in a prison of despair, I strain against the crushing night, grasping for a breath of air. In the echo of my pain, I hear a voice, a whisper so faint, telling me that even shattered, I'm more than what I've been made to taint. I'm a wounded soul on the edge, a creature of desperate fight, straining toward a light unknown in this unending starless night. I'm clawing through the darkness, a desperate animal in the fray. Every scar a map of suffering, every cry a hope that won't decay. The surface seems so distant, the carnival's light's a dream. But even as I tremble in the gloom, I fight to reclaim my gleam. With trembling hands and aching bones, I press against the weight. A fragile spark within the void, whispering that I can't escape from this underground of endless night, where despair holds its reign. I'm crawling, no clawing, toward the surface to face the light again. I'll be free. I'd been buried longer than they know, beneath the lights in the midnight glow. The carnival's cursed, the air's too thick. There's something wrong with every trick. Began with whispers on a cracked parade, a fleeting shadow on a drifting stage, a ghostly figure, fragile and torn, murmured secrets of a life forlorn. Empty tents and silent haunted smiles. I followed echoes through abandoned aisles. The laughter faded into distant cries, leading me down corridors of my disguise. The carnival hides what it won't say. It shows you things that led astray. A twist, a turn, a silent scream. It's never as it seems. A painted face met my gaze, a soul just as lost as mine. She beckoned me with a smile, clearly vain, a mirror of a self I couldn't understand. In every glance I saw shards of another me, a broken echo drifting through the night. In the carnival's depths, identity slips away, leaving me untethered, searching for the light. The carnival hides what it won't say. It shows you things that led astray. A twist, a turn, a silent scream. It's never as it seems. The carnival hides what it won't say. It shows you things that led astray. A twist, a turn, a silent scream. It's never as it seems. I hear the whispers, feel the claws. They're reaching out, they're breaking laws. A beast inside that's caged too long. It needs a body to drag along. I tried to run, I tried to flee, but the carnival's always one step ahead of me. The ground is shifting, the tent's alive. I can't escape, I can't survive. The mirrors laugh, the lights go dim. I'm stuck inside, I can't swim. The monster waits, its jaws are wide. It smiles, it grins, it pulls me inside. But I won't be the one they take. I'll tear through the walls, I'll break the gate. The carnival's curse, I'll make it mine. I'll leave them all behind. The carnival hides what it won't say. It shows you things that led astray. A twist, a turn, a silent scream. But I will wake from this dream. I've been buried longer than they know, beneath the lights and the midnight glow. The carnival's curse will end tonight. I'll tear through shadows, I'll take the fight. I wear a mask of silence, screaming, waiting to begin. They tell me to hide, to stay in line, to keep my voice and my fire confined. But I can feel the pressure building high, like a storm that's breaking in the sky. I wanna tear it down, I will stand to show them the truth, to take command. I'm not the shadow they made me to be, I'm the one who's breaking free. The walls they built are thin and cracked, I can hear their whispers, but I won't look back. I feel the chains, I feel the weight, but I won't let it hold me in place. I wanna tear it down, I will stand to show them the truth, to take command. I'm not the shadow they made me to be, I'm the one who's breaking free. I'm not the quiet they wanna keep, I'm not the fear that makes me weak. I won't hide behind a mask of shame, I will rise and burn the name. The mask is slipping, I feel the rush. I won't be quiet, I won't hush. They thought they knew me, they thought they'd win, but they've never met me on the inside within. I wanna tear it down, wanna stand and show them the truth, to take command. I'm not the shadow they made me to be, I'm the one who's breaking free. No more hiding, no more lies, let them hear my desperate cries. The mask's a prison holding me within, I am here beneath the skin. The tide rolls heavy, thick with rust, salt in my wounds, dirt in my lungs. I wade through the current, arms outstretched, but the weight of the past drags at my chest. They told me to sink, they told me to bend, but I am the storm, and this is not the end. Red in the water, but I'm still swimming, scars on my skin, but my heart keeps beating. Drowning won't take me, I'm not that weak. Let the tide rise, I'll pull it with me. The voice in the deep calls me back, a name I was given, a name that won't last. I carve through the waves, tear through the light. If I bleed in the water, at least it's mine. They told me to break, to let it all go, but I built myself from the undertow. Red in the water, but I'm still swimming, scars on my skin, but my heart keeps beating. Drowning won't take me, I'm not that weak. Let the tide rise, I'll pull it with me. The current howls am the house. There's a mask nailed to my skin, splinters buried deep within. Painted smiles crack and peel, but underneath there's something real. Fingers claw against the seams, something beneath the screen. Who am I beneath this face? Something shifting out of place. Tear it off, tear it wide. Let the hollow shell divide. What's beneath will twist and writhe, but it's still me, I'm still alive. Grew up tangled in disguise, a voice that never fit the lies. Sung together, torn apart, a body sculpted, carved in dark. Bones reshape beneath my hands, ribs unbend like broken bands. Eyes too wide, a mouth unstuck, breathing through a throat uncut. Tear it off, tear it wide. Let the hollowed shell divide. What's beneath will twist and writhe, but it's still me, I'm still alive. Nails and skin, a name unsaid, a face once mine, now hanging dead. If I bleed, then let it show. I'll be seen before I go. Tear it off, tear it wide. Let the hollowed shell divide. Let them watch me shed this skin. I won't be buried here again. There's a mask nailed to the past, but I was never built to last. Let it rot, let it fall. I'll walk away standing tall. I see the reflection, but it's not me. A fractured face in the glass I can't believe. I try to speak, but they take my voice. The mirror's laughing, I don't have a choice. I step into the carnival night. The lights are blinding, but something's not right. The air feels heavy, the ground it shakes. I can feel the walls starting to break. The tent's too big, it pulls me in. They're all there, looking like me, but I don't know who's the real one, who's free. I reach for the glass, but it pulls me through. Another body, another view. Their eyes are cold, their smiles are wide, and I'm trapped inside, I can't hide. It's not me you see, it's them all around. Different faces, different sounds. I'm stuck inside this broken dream where nothing's ever what it seems. Who am I? Who do I trust? The mask they wear is cracked with rust. I hear their laughter, their mocking tone. I'm not alone, I'm not alone. But I'm not the monster they want me to be. I'll break these chains, I'll set me free. I'll take the knife, I'll take the flame. I'll carve out my name. The mirrors crack, the walls they bend. I fight the faces that never end. They're all me, but none are true. And yet I'm still the one who pulls through. I tear through the glass, I break the mask. No more hiding behind the past. I stand alone, but I'm whole again. I'll walk this carnival, but not in vain. It's not me you see, it's them all around. Different faces, different sounds, but I've broken free from this broken dream. Now I'm everything I see. The carnival's quiet, the night is still. I faced my demons, I faced the thrill, but I know the truth now, it's crystal clear. I'm the one who's always been here. They try to carve the fear in me, tear the fight from trembling bones, left me crawling in the dirt, a husk, a shell, a thing unknown. But broken things don't stay that way. I sewed the wounds, I fed the flames. Now the scars don't tell my story, only I decide my name. The dark still whispers, but I don't kneel. The claws still dig, but I don't feel. I wear my past like sharpened teeth. I breathe in deep and let it speak. There's a beast beneath my skin, born of every cut they left within. Not a wound, not a curse, this is power, this is worth. And when I let it bite. And now its whispers speak of us. No fear, no chains, no hand to guide. I build myself, I stand, I rise. A shadow moves behind my eyes, a hunger they won't recognize. The dark still whispers, but I don't kneel. The claws still dig, but I don't feel. I wear my past like sharpened teeth. I breathe in deep and let it see. There's a beast beneath my skin, born of every cut they left within. Not a wound, not a curse, this is power, this is worth. And when I rise, when I begin, you will know the beast within. Not a victim, not a ghost, not the name they left me with. I am something they can't hold, a shadow forged in flame and myth. There's a beast beneath my skin, born of every cut they left within. Not a war, not a curse, this is power, this is worth. And when I rise, when I begin, you will know the beast within. I let the dark sink into bone, I took its weight, I made it home. Not a prison, not a sin, just a beast beneath my skin. I found the place where the earth split wide, where something old still tries to hide. Its bones are buried, but not too deep. It stirs, it waits, it grinds its teeth. They said let it sleep, let it stay. Some things rot but never fade. But I've walked this ground, I felt it breathe. The thing beneath still calls for me. So I dig with bloody hands, through dust and stone, through time and sand. If it won't die, if it still speaks, then I will drag it up from deep. I know its voice, I've heard it long, a whisper twisted into song. It made my shadow, it shaped my name, it carved my fear, it built my cage. So I dig with bloody hands, through dust and stone, through time and sand. If it won't die, if it still speaks, then I will drag it up from deep. The ground is cracking, breath runs thin. It pulls me down, it pulls me in. It thinks I'm weak, it thinks I'll drown, but I am here to tear it out. Fingers brush against its spine. It rises, it snarls, but now it's mine. I grip its throat, I twist, I break, and end the thing it swore to make. I dug with bloodied hands, through dust and stone, through time and sand. It would not die, it tried to speak, but I have torn it from the deep. I The temple twists, but so do I. Through the abyss I walk alone, bone deep fear carved into stone. But fear is mine, I hold the reins, I name the dark, I forge the chains. The wraiths rise up, the curse still weep, bound in torment, buried deep. They reach for me with hollow cries. I cut their binds and close their eyes. Then the drumbeat pounds, slow and low. A shadow crawls from the depths below. Limbs like chains, hunger wide, a faceless beast with hands untied. It lunges forth, I draw my blade. It howls, it shatters, but I don't fade. I strike, I burn, I carve, I claim. This temple bends beneath my name. Through the abyss I walk alone, bone deep fear carved into stone. But fear is mine, I hold the reins, I name the dark, I forge the chains. Now silence lingers, the echoes die. The temple kneels, the shadows sigh. It was never theirs to rule or miss. I am the dark, I am the abyss. The stage is set, the air is still, dust swirling in the carnival chill. A single light hums, dim and low, casting shadows I used to know. They're waiting there just out of sight, figures traced in silver light. Echoes whisper soft and thin, a chorus made of where I've been. But I don't dance for ghosts no more. Their hands can't pull me to the floor. They watch me move, they watch me breathe, but they will never follow me. No, they will never follow me. Their voices rise, a quiet plea, soft reminders of what I used to be. The weight I carried, the masks I wore, the girl who lived behind a locked door. They're waiting there just out of sight, figures traced in silver light, frozen faces, hollow eyes, flickering between truth and but I don't dance for ghosts no more. Their hands can't pull me to the floor. They watch me move, they watch me breathe, but they will never follow me. No, they will never follow me. Let the past stay in its frame. Let the fire forget my name. I've shed my skin, I've burned my ties. Now they're just specters in my mind. I don't dance for ghosts no more. Their hands can't pull me to the floor. They watch me move, they watch me into a life they'll never know. I used to be afraid of the things in the dark, the whispers, the flickers, the hands in the part where the mirror bends wrong, where the corners stretch wide, where the shadows don't match and the teeth never hide. But fear is a leash and I cut it in two. Let the things that crawl learn what I can do. If they come from me, if they're born of my mind, then they walk on a leash that I have designed. I see them rise, eyes in the black, but I do not run, and they do not attack. No more haunted, no more prey. I decide what moves and what obeys. Let them gather, let them swarm. I own the dark, I am the storm. The trick to control is to never step back, never let doubt sink its teeth in the cracks. They wait for a slip, for a moment unsure, but the hunter does not ask the beast for its cure. I see them rise, eyes in the black, but I do not run, and they do not attack. No more haunted, no more prey. I decide what moves and what obeys. Let them gather, let them swarm. I own the dark, I am the storm. The walls breathe, the light bends thin, but I don't fear the things within. I call them forth, I carve their name, and still they kneel, they play my game. No more haunted, no more prey. I decide what moves and what obeys. Let them gather, let them swarm. I own the dark, I am the storm. The whispers, the flickers, the hands in the park, but they only exist inside my heart. I once saw the pieces falling through my hands, a mirror shattered, broken glass, a life that couldn't stand. There's a weight inside my chest, I carry it like chains. I was lost in that dark abyss, a puzzle full of stains. Deep in that pit of sorrow, the pieces lay cold and alone. I wept upon the shattered floor, whispering, I'm so wrong. But I'll pick up the shards, each one piece by piece, from the depths of my torment, where despair refused to cease. They tried to break me, tear me apart, but I'll mend these wounds, rebuild a heart. Shards of me, I'm whole again, reborn from broken glass. I'll rise again. In that underground of anguish, voices filled my head, telling me the cracks were permanent, a future filled with dread. A mere void of reflection, a heart forever off track. But I return to that haunted space, determined to take them back. Every shard I found in darkness holds a story of lost hope, a battle fought in silent depths where I once struggled to cope. So I pick up the shards, each one rise again. Every jagged edge is a part of me. Each crack, a tale of a fight to ignite. I don't need to be flawless, I just need to reclaim my light. I gather these fragments from the deep, let them shimmer through the night. No more hiding in darkness, I step boldly into the light. I'll pick up the shards, each one piece by piece, from the wreckage of the abyss, where sorrow slowly finds its peace. They tried to break me, tear me apart, but I've healed these wounds and reclaimed my heart. Shards of me, I'm whole again, reborn from broken glass, I'll rise again. Shards of me, I'm whole again, from the depths I've reclaimed. I crawl to the surface and rise, I rise again. They call me a nightmare, a shadow, a sin, but I wear my fangs like a wolf wears its grin. Crawled out the dark, where the lost things hide. Now I dance with the ghosts and I walk with the tide. I was born where the screams sink into the ground, where the bones of the broken still rattle around. They stitched me with whispers, they carved me with doubt, tried to bind me in silence, but I clawed my way out. Now the moonlight bends when I speak my name. The wind runs cold when I stake my claim. No chains, no cage, no hands on my spine. I am the teeth, I am the climb. I am the daughter of monsters, the storm in the trees, the howl in the dark and the shake in your knees. I was made from the madness you tried to erase. Now I smile as the fear lights up in your face. You said I was fragile, a flickering spark. Now watch as I burn down the weight of the dark. You wanted me quiet, you wanted me still, but I learned how to sharpen my hunger to kill. Now the moonlight bends when I speak my name. The wind runs cold when I stake my claim. No chains, no cage, no hands on my spine. I am the teeth, I am the climb. I am the daughter of monsters, the storm in the trees, the howl in the dark and the shake in your knees. I was made from the madness you tried to erase. Now I smile as the fear lights up in your face. They say the abyss will stare into you. I stare right back, what else can it do? I've danced with the demons, I've played with the flame. I've buried the past and I won't take the blame. I am the daughter of monsters, the storm in the trees, the howl in the dark and the shake in your knees. I was made from the madness you tried to erase. Now I smile as the fear lights up in your face. They threw me away when the sky burned red. Said the wolves would feast, said I'd end up dead, but I was never meant to kneel or plead. I learned how to sharpen my teeth on need. The trees do not listen, the roots do not weep. The ground only keeps what it wants to keep. And I should have been buried, a name lost in time, but the beast in the dark whispered, "Rise, child, rise." Now the wind bends low just to hear me speak. The moon paints war lines across my cheek. No fear, no chains, no voice calling back. I walk with the forest, and the forest attacks. I was fed to the dark, but the dark made me strong. Now I am the night where the lost souls belong. I was meant to be broken, forgotten, erased. Now they whisper my name like a prayer. Too late, too late. They lock their doors when the dusk runs red, trace warding signs above their beds. But the things they fear, the beast outside, I walk with them now, I don't need to hide. Now the wind bends low just to hear me speak. The moon paints war lines across my cheek. No fear, no chains, no voice calling back. I walk with the forest, and the forest attacks. I was fed to the dark, but the dark made me strong. Now I am the night where the lost souls belong. I was meant to be broken, forgotten, erased. Now they whisper my name like a prayer. Too late, too late. They called me a monster. They said I was wrong, but the monsters they feared were here all along. I was fed to the dark, but the dark made me strong. Now I am the night where the lost souls belong. I was meant to be broken, forgotten, erased. Now they whisper my name like a prayer. Too late, too late. The night is thick, the air is tight. Something moves just out of sight. Footsteps echo, a breath too near. A shadow lurking, dripping fear. The hunt begins, the scent is strong. A beast that's run its reign too long. Teeth like knives, but I've got my own. It's time to reap what's been sown. I'm hunting the beast step for step, through the dark where nightmares crept. It stalks, it waits, but so do I. Only one of us survives tonight. It knows my name, it smells my rage. A creature rattling in its cage. Once it fed, me, knows my pain, but I am the fire, I am the flame. I'm hunting the beast, breath for breath. One of us will meet our death. It snarls, it strikes, but so do I. And I'll be the one who walks alive. The night is thick, the air is tight. The beast is silent, lost from sight. Footsteps echo, but only mine. This hunt is done, it's my time. You thought you broke me, left me torn. Tore me down, but I was reborn. In the dark I learned to fight. Now I stand in my own light. Once you held me down in chains, silenced my voice, erased my name. You thought I'd crumble, fade away, but I'm standing here today. Every wound you left behind made me sharper, made me blind. Blinded by the need to rise, now I see through your disguise. You pushed, you pulled, you thought I'd break, but now the ground begins to shake. I won't fall, I'll tear it down. I'm the storm that owns this town. I will bury you deep, where the darkness can't reach. I will bury you deep, let you crawl, let you screech. I will bury you deep, where the past can't take hold. I will bury you deep and leave you cold. You thought you could cage my soul, lock me up and take control. But I've broken every lock you made. I've risen from the lies you laid. You can't touch what you can't see. This power's mine, it's part of me. The shadows know my name, my fight. I'm the one who owns the night. You pushed, you pulled, you thought I'd break, but now the ground begins to shake. I won't fall, I'll tear it down. I'm the storm that owns this town. I will bury you deep, where the darkness can't reach. I will bury you deep, let you crawl, let you screech. I will bury you deep, where the past can't take hold. I will bury you deep and leave you cold. You thought you had control, but I've reclaimed my soul. I'm not the same, I'm not the weak. I'm stronger now than you'll ever see. So try to crawl, try to scream, but I'll drown you out, I'll make you bleed. I will bury you deep, where the darkness can't reach. I will bury you deep, let you crawl, let you screech. I will bury you deep, where the past can't take hold. I will bury you deep and leave Step right in, don't be shy, you made this house, now come inside. The mirrors stretch, the laughter bites, you'll find no way out. Tonight you always love to pull the strings, make me dance, break my wings. You shape the dark, you build the fear, now every shadow whispers here. Hear them breathing in the walls, they know your name, they hear your calls. Every scream you ever sowed comes crawling back, it's time, you know. You fed the beast, now they have grown, they want the taste of what they're owed. Turn the corner, take a peek, this time they're hunting you for me. Run through the funhouse, the monsters awake, you made them all, now you're their prey. Every nightmare you left in my mind, now wears a smile, it's biding its time. Try to escape, but there's no door. You built this hell, it's yours now and more. The lights flicker, the walls distort, every turn a new retort. Mocking echoes, twisting halls, your sins are dancing down these walls. See their eyes so cold, so wide, they've been starving all this time. Every wound you carved in me now drips with hunger, can't you see? You fed the beast, now they have grown, they want the taste of what they're owed. Turn the corner, take a peek, this time they're hunting you for me. Run through the funhouse, the monsters awake, you made them all, now you're their prey. Every nightmare you left in my mind, now wears a smile, it's biding its time. Try to escape, but there's no door. You built this hell, it's yours now and more. Did you think the past would sleep? Did you think my wounds ran deep? Without growing fangs, without growing claws, now your hands shake, now you pause. Turn around, look what you've made. Do you recognize their twisted shapes? They bear your mark, they sing your tune, and now they've come to feast on you. Run through the funhouse, the monsters awake, you made them all, now you're their prey. Every nightmare you left in my mind, now wears a smile, it's biding its time. Try to escape, but there's no door. You built this hell, it's yours now and more. Step right in, don't be shy, you made this house, now come inside. The mirrors stretch, the laughter bites, there's no way out, not tonight. Coffin deep in blackened dust, every scream turned into rust. Shadows writhe beneath my skin, I let them whisper, I let them in. Not just scars, not just decay, it's something deeper, something that stays. Worn into the bones, burned into the marrow, echoes in the dark, singing songs of sorrow. But I rise from the ruin, a curse in my veins. You can't kill what the storm couldn't wash away. Fingers clawing through the dirt, just old wounds, not just the past. I made them mine, I made them last. Worn into the bones, burned into the marrow. Echoes in the dark, singing songs of sorrow. But I rise from the ruin, a curse in my veins. You can't kill what the storm couldn't wash away. Let the wind scream, let the ground crack, let the past reach up and drag me back. I wear the weight, I let it show. A crown of scars, a throne of stone. Worn into the bones, burned into the marrow. Echoes in the dark, singing songs of sorrow. But I rise from the ruin, a curse in my veins. You can't kill what the storm couldn't wash away. The grave still calls, it whispers and moans, but I